Thank you so much. That is a lot to live up to. So here I go. I'm going to do my best. Welcome, everyone. I know it takes a lot to take a half an hour out of a weekend, so thank you so much for being on here. I know that they truly, truly appreciate it. And I do these private calls for the people that are super coachable, running, and really just taking this seriously. And if you were invited here, it's because they think highly of you. So Lindsay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm very excited to be here. You are on one of my most dear and fastest growing teams as well. So congratulations on that. And my public health heart is excited just to share with all of you what this product is about. So I want you to know that all of that success you heard, it's really from a very normal group of people. I was never a rock star in network marketing. My highest year in network marketing was actually in 2014, right after I left a six-figure income job and career and a master's degree. And I made $35,000. That was the high. And then when I started this in January, I actually thought it was going to be my husband's business. I was not looking for another business. I was actually getting back into corporate America. I missed public policy and public health. And once I heard about this and I saw a 2-minute video about the product, I didn't sleep anymore. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's like the worst public health plan I've ever seen in my life, because all of a sudden you don't sleep because you're so excited. So I am excited just to share this with all of you. The majority of my team is across Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, all the way up in the Iron Range over to Minot, North Dakota. And from there, we've expanded to Japan, China, India, South Africa, and Chile, just to name a few. So it's truly a global opportunity because it's really very simple and relevant. It's just technology. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screens. For those of you that are visual learners, I'll give you something other than just my face to look at here. We start with the income disclosure because it is so important to protect our company, protect our business. And with the income disclosure, what you have to know is that practicality dictates everybody's results will be different. We're all unique and different. And some people will make a substantial income. Some people will make no money at all. It's dependent on skills, work effort, commitment, leadership, all of those different things. So please feel free to review that full income disclosure at worldgn.com. And again, that's at worldgn.com. So Bill Gates talks about the secret of success being that business is in detecting where the world will go and getting there first. So I always relate that to, I hate things on my wrist. I hate wearing things on my wrist. You guys, I can't do the sleep function this has because I take it off in my sleep because I still hate wearing things on my wrist. But I love the public health impact, and I love that this brings public health awareness. Self-care is the new healthcare. I love that people have the information in their own hands and they control it. And I know the world wants wearable technology. So as an entrepreneur, it doesn't really matter whether or not I like something on my wrist. As an entrepreneur, it matters what the world wants and what the world needs. So with that being said, if you're multitasking, if you guys can just take a look at this slide right here, it's the most important slide of the evening, and then you can go ahead and go back to multitasking. But this one, if you could just focus in on, we are going from 14 billion in wearable tech in 2016 to 34 billion by 2020. That's $20 billion of market share that is going to be made over that time span. And we only have about 2.5 years left in that. So wristbands obviously make up the majority of that market share. And there were 123 million wearable tech devices sold in 2016. There will be 411 million sold in 2020. This is a big deal. This is the timing. This is the space we're playing in. We are not just network marketing. We are not just healthcare. We are wearable tech or we are technology as well. It's the perfect storm between the three. And it's not a big deal just due to Tanya Hagre saying it is, or World Global Network. It's a big deal according to Forbes, Time, Business and Insider, Wall Street Journal, like all over. The world is seeing this trend happen in wearable tech. $20 billion, you guys, $20 billion. And we are playing in that space with something that's completely niche. It's completely different. It is a device that measures biometrics and wellness. You have heart rate, breath rate, mood, energy. I love the Guardian function. So if a heart rate goes above or below the parameters I've indicated, then my spouse, Neil, he can get a text that says abnormal reading. So he has a warning. So that's truly peace of mind for family members and those you care about. The Hilo App Store. So you know how you have an iStore, an Apple Store for your iPhone, or you have the Play Store for your Android phones? The Hilo App Store means that there's third-party developers making apps that work with this device. Right now, we have the Hika app that does blood pressure, heart rate, breath rate. We have the Hilo app, and we have other things coming like alcohol monitoring, blood sugar level monitoring, pulse diagnostics, mosquito detection. Like, it's just huge. It's just huge, you guys. And what I'm most excited about right now is that we're in the fourth and final stages of clinical testing, clinical research for the blood sugar monitoring. Big deal to have non-invasive monitoring on that. In addition, we have germanium stones that go on the inside of these bands. You see the inside of the band there? You can pop these stones right in and wear them externally against your skin. Helps with things like circulation and balancing the body's ions. We also have the fashion taken care of. I love this purple band, of course. So you can have it kind of match whatever you're wearing for the day. And we are hitting the market in a really big way. We are #1 right now as direct selling product. We were launched at the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas in January. It's the up and coming tech product to watch for the year. We've hit the news channels in a big way as well. And our sales are skyrocketing. Realize we just started launching the Hilo LX, this version you're seeing now, our first official version, at the end of April. It just started shipping. We've sold 500,000 units, and the majority of that was during pre-sale, excuse me. The second product we have is BioZen. So BioZen comes in a folder just like this. I can show it to you. It's a sticker chip that goes right on the back of your devices like that. And it actually blocks the small amounts of radiation or electrosmog that the devices give off. It is my goal to get these on all the baby monitors, laptops, tablets, and smartphones of all the people that I love. It's a big deal. There is an agency in Europe that certifies these types of devices that block radiation. Asia and Europe are very, very aware of this, and they buy boxes that they put in their homes to block the radiation going throughout their homes from Wi-Fi signals and all these electronic devices. Here, I honestly think we're kind of living in ignorance is bliss, you guys. So we're like not reading that cell phone manual. Like, we don't want to know. But we can know, and this is a big deal and a very, very simple remedy. But coming soon, we will have the Infolio phone. It's the first smartphone that reduces the harmful effects. It has the BioZen built right in it. It has amazing features and amazing design. And I'll get more into that design later, but it's actually bezel-less, so the screen goes all the way to the sides of the phone as well. So Fabio Galdi is our inventor. He's our CEO, he's our president. You can see his resume, just a few of his things over here on the side there. He developed one of the first touchscreen LCD PCs. He developed one of the first successful voice over IP platforms. The man is just like our resident Steve Jobs. He's the genius. Alessandro Senatore, he's our CEO and co-founder. He is the comp plan genius. If any of you have been involved in network marketing and direct sales, I can't wait to show this to you in bigger detail. It will truly blow your mind. It is a completely simple and amazing compensation plan. Antonio DeRosa, here's where we come back to that design. So our products are beautiful. That phone looks slick. The packaging is gorgeous when you get it. That is because Antonio, it may look similar to Apple because Antonio was behind the Apple phone 5, 6, and the Apple Watch. He is our chief design officer. So the true talent we have at our corporate office is just awesome and inspiring, and I am so, so proud to be a part of this corporate, to have this corporate staff. Like, I'm so excited about where this company is going. It's absolutely brilliant. So as a company, we are AAA plus rating on Business for Home. We are also a top 100 in the Direct Sales Association, and we have a publicly traded portion of our company. World Media and Technology Corp under WRMT is actually the ticker symbol, and our intellectual property, algorithms, and patents are all under that stock ticker symbol. As a company, know that we've been around actually for the last 6 years. In 2015, even before the Hilo was even a thought, they did over $157 million in sales, and that's actually through primarily telecommunications and video conferencing. They were not available in the US at that time. So we just launched in the US, so we're seeing that escalating growth. So global master distributors, Nat and Shanita, are helping us. They are truly making waves, and we are available in 195 countries around the world. And this leadership is a big deal. It is showing the results in our numbers. So these are all of the people with World Global Network. The numbers on the side are actually their rating as income earners in the entire world of network marketing. Network marketing worldwide does $183 to $186 billion a year. And our master distributors, our direct mentors, are number 4 in the entire world. Chad and Atita are also our mentors. They're number 8. Ramasio Fulcher, also our direct mentor, is number 42. And notice these numbers per month. Shanita and Nat are doing $1.2 million on average a month. The big deal there is the time frame. Hilo just got launched last summer, and they're already up to that kind of income. And that is because of timing and product relevancy. Again, this is technology, healthcare, and home-based business. Perfect storm between the 3. That is why you're seeing those kind of results. So again, amazing company, been around a while, but just launching this product, which is the Hilo. We are taking advantage of the trend, the $20 billion trend, you guys, $20 billion trend. The timing, we are right in the middle of that uphill scale. We just launched in North America. The team, you have an amazing team. I just walked you through some of the best in the world, and they weren't building 20 years ago. They are building right now. A lot of times in network marketing, you're hearing people speak up on stage telling you about what you should do when they haven't done it for 5, 10, 15, or 20 years. All of our leadership is in the trenches working right now, and that makes a difference. The management team, you saw the amazing corporate staff we have. And our comp plan, I'm going to get into right now. So it's very, very simple. You enroll in the customer referral program, you become a customer, or what most do is you become a customer and you buy a bundle because it's a better price than just buying retail. So that is what I'm going to talk about. You simply just enroll as a member and choose a pack. I recommend the premium pack, the middle one there, because it's the best price per item and you get the biggest discounts per item. So you get 6 Hilo bands, you get 6 color band sets, 6 germanium sets, and 6 BioZen. The family pack is similar, only it's 4 of everything. So just think 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 of the BioZens, the bands, the Hilos, the germanium sets. If you're seeing yourself primarily as a customer and barely dabbling in the business, then maybe the personal pack is for you. You do not get the BioZen with that pack. You can also add on the large BioZen pack to any of these. Now, whatever you do duplicates. So if you are here as an income opportunity, I highly recommend you start with the family or the premium pack. You literally will move much more quickly because 1, you've got some skin in the game. You will be committed because you will have to get to work. Number 2, what you do duplicates. Number 3, the person with the product wins. If you have 4 phones you're selling versus 1 phone you're selling, who makes more money? You have to have the product in order to move the product and to share with people that you truly care about. You're probably going to want one for you, one for your partner, have a couple on hand. and a very, very small revolving inventory. I can explain to you how I've really made that work well if that's something you'd like to be mentored on. So to take advantage of the compensation plan, you simply share with 2 people. Right off the top, as a customer referrer, you make 10% on anything you personally share. Once you share with 2 people, if they get started with a single band, in addition, you make 10% on the volume. If they get started with a family pack, you get paid 20% on the volume. That is one-time qualification and you're set. You don't need to keep doing that every week or anything like that to remain qualified. Now, if you help 2 people get started and they help 2 people get started, you actually unlock our entire compensation plan, and you have check matching, there are different car bonuses, and you become a team developer. Check matching here goes 10 generations deep. Now, don't misunderstand me. We are paid unlimited generations deep on volume, but up to 10 generations deep on check matching. That's a big deal. Again, this is totally industry lingo. Just ignore me. It's no big deal if you don't understand it. But for instance, I'm a president. That means I get paid 4 generations deep on check matching, unlimited generations deep on volume. So the loyalty membership. As a customer, you may want the loyalty membership because you get additional protection plan, you get loyalty points you can use at the end of the year to buy more Hilo or Biozem, whatever you want. As a business builder, if you're thinking of this in the income opportunity, you see the timing, you see what we've got our hands on here. You need it in order to hold volume of everything that's happening after you get started. Because what your mentor does and the people they add to the team, you also benefit from that. You also get additional residual income from that every month, as well as any purchases made in the Hilo App Store. As we release more apps, you'll get residual leveraged income on that as well. So the investment is $708, but the value is $1,426, but even more because you get an additional 1% payment at the end of the year. Again, I'm moving quickly, but I wanted you to have all that info. So how to stay active, it's very simple. You simply have 1 person on the loyalty plan, that's the equivalent of that, or you have yourself on the loyalty plan. So if you live in the rest of the world, not in the US or one of these listed countries. So here's that leadership I talked about again. Chanita, Nat, Chad and Natita, Ramasio Fulcher. You guys, I've been to 5.5 years of network marketing and personal growth business mentorship prior to this. And I mean it wholeheartedly when I say I never got business mentorship like this before. It was a total game changer. My world completely took off. My corporate entrepreneurial life started in April when I went to my first event with Ramasio Fulcher. So I just want to stress that yes, we have amazing products. My public health heart loves them, but I believe one of our best products is actually our business mentorship and our leadership. I've never seen anything like this. So here, when you hit the bigger levels, you don't just get a car lease or something like that. They are straightforward and legit. So these are the folks that just recently earned their supercars. You get title in hand. Go and sell the thing if you want. You are not on the line for continuing to make a certain number of sales or on the line for a lease. I appreciate that because honestly, I don't want a big fancy car. I want the money. So secondly, the JET program I am really excited about. I am a small town girl from a town of 38 in South Dakota, grew up on a farm, and I lived an hour and a half from any place with a stoplight. So the idea that if I earn this program for 1 year, I will have access to an app that looks like Uber, and I can hop on a jet anywhere on its schedule and go for free, I am in. Sign me up. I am going for the JET program. I would love that option to travel. So we are truly a revolutionary company with no competitors. We're just doing this very differently. This isn't like a product where you're trying to explain soap or shakes or nutrition or oils and why we're different than, you know, trying to convince and educate someone on why our product is different. We are truly a relevant product And all you have to do is share the 2-minute video and maybe a 30-minute webinar just like this with others in order to share that story with them. And after you get started, anyone that gets started after you, you benefit from them. So timing is key. This is the 4th of these type of presentations I've done today. Our team is moving that quickly. So your opportunity is here, and all you need to do is get back to the person that invited you, and she pretty much explained this at the beginning, but you're either in, you're out, or you need more information to get started. And she's gonna love you no matter what you decide. This is just technology, it's not personal. If you are out because of time, just know that we have a lot of resources. There's a 2-minute video, a 5-minute video, and webinars just like this, both live and recorded. You don't need to be the expert. You simply need to be the tour guide. And my busiest collaborators and business partners are the ones that do the best because they keep it simple. If you don't have the money and that's why you're not getting started, if you don't do this, what will you do? In 90 days, how can you make sure that you have impacted your family's budget or your budget in a positive way and you never have to say, I don't have the money to do something you want to do again? Like, let's get to work. We have amazing business mentorship here. Let's get it done and get that money thing out of the way. Number 3, if you've got beef with network marketing, like you got a chip on your shoulder around that, that's okay, I get it. It took 6 years for me to join my first company. So this is a 12-year journey, know that. I know now that there are documentaries, there's a lot of education out there, and this industry is legitimate and here to stay. Someday it's not gonna be, if you do a network marketing company, it's gonna be which one. It's growing that quickly. So I'd love to get you some more educational tools about that. If it's a sticker point, just from an education standpoint, if you still decide this isn't for you, that's totally okay too. So again, get back to them. Are you in, are you out, or do you need more information? And I'm truly honored you spent this half an hour with me. I know how busy everyone is, and thank you so much, you guys. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Tanya.
You're welcome. Have a great evening, all.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining. I'll follow up with you after the call here.